Greg, what do you do?
Company is called Blackfin Consulting. We do primarily energy and utility asset consulting. And we do, site selection in that regard. We help large companies where to locate.
Where are you based out of?
Cincinnati, North Cincinnati, Ohio.
So you've been here for a couple days now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what do you think of Fort McMurray, the region? Were you a little surprised about it compared to what you might have heard?
Extremely surprised. Been to Lac La Biche, so I kind of knew what the area looked like. But like I say, when I came here and started learning about the industry and kind of the people here, really figured out, like I mentioned to you before, it's can-do attitude. And not only can-do attitude, just everything you see here, like, man, these guys can do anything. They can make it happen.
How do you think we can build better relations between our two countries for economic prosperity? Because I just think that we do good. Don't get us wrong. Like we're largest trading partners. How do we strengthen those two countries?
It's I think I know it's going to sound oversimplified. Somehow the communication's got to be stepped up. What you do, what we do, and how it can be integrated. Because for some reason it seems like two ships passing in the night.
How did you get into your business and what you do?
I actually started years ago working for a utility company. I left there, started one of the first marketers in the United States as an independent to move power across the states as an independent. And then I helped set up Enron's trading business. People always ask me, why would you say that? And I said, well, it was a good experience for me. And I actually, I left before their troubles began, but it was a good experience for me because I started figuring out that other customers would need help in the energy business. And that really set me on my track to start helping other customers. And so I started representing the industry, if you will.
What are some misconceptions about Fort McMurray that when you came here you realized weren't quite the same?
The biggest misconception is dirty. For whatever, you hear oil sands and people, and you hear it all the time, I'm sure. And that's the biggest misconception. You come out here and other place like this, just place is stunning.
Yeah, there's a lot more to Fort McMurray than people realize.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
There was a study done recently where Alberta's economic contribution to Canada was like 3 times more than all the other provinces combined.
Yeah.
And then you go down to Calgary and you're like, wow, Calgary's an amazing city. They got all these skyscrapers and towers being built. But the truth is, all the wealth in this country comes from right here, just north of here by not even 45. When you go to our downtown, it's not horrible. There's some nice stuff happening, but it's not what you'd expect it to be. It's not Dallas or Austin or Calgary.
Yeah.
But yet it all comes from here. What can we do different to build our city?
It's interesting. We talked about some of that, like when you first come in town, maybe a bigger entrance, so you understand where you're going into, what kind of town you're going to. The waterfront is one that we started improving. One of the things we noticed, there's no venues on the water, and so like maybe outdoor venues, so amphitheaters, things like that. I don't want to get out of my lane because I'm in the energy business, but I do a lot of site selection, and that's one of the things we see is just trying to make it somewhat appealing if people actually want to come back or understand what's here.
One of the drawbacks, though, with all my American friends that come up, they're like, oh my God, bike lanes, do this, do that, and then we're like winter 6 months of the year, right? So how do we manage that part? That's the part that I like, because it gets dark here in winter. It's not quite. Yeah, summer is amazing. The sun doesn't set.
Yeah.
We're not even on our longest day yet. Yeah. It's daylight all the time. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a bit different in the winter.
I have a whole different spin on that as well on this trip.
Yeah.
Originally you think, okay, it's cold, it's dark in the wintertime and so forth. And it probably is a little darker than normal, but with the drier, so it's not the cold, wet snow, so it's not like that miserable feeling. So I started learning a little bit that, hey, you can actually get out and enjoy this place in wintertime. And so I think maybe getting that message out that you actually can enjoy it, and then putting those facilities in place to allow it to
more
happen.
accessible. You want to rent a skidoo, you want to go I agree with you there.
Yeah.
And final question, what do you do for fun?
I love to fish. I have a boat, and I head to Florida or wherever, fishing anywhere. I mean, if I could fish up here, I would. Yeah. If I had time to do so.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.